Hey guys, back with another demo review. This one is from Xerojager and it's versus Wefles. I assume that's Wefles. And this is on Aerowalk. So I haven't actually done a demo review on Aerowalk. I mean, the map has been out for 20 years at this point, so people know the layout, red armor, trick jumps to it, yellow and mega, all that stuff. I guess the important thing that I'm going to mention here is that typically on Aerowalk, having, like, you don't have to run the red armor every time it spawns. You just want to make sure you're near it whenever you get a kill if it is up. So if you just get the red, you can chase to the other side of the map, you can go for kills, that's fine. And, like, you know, you can go for fights all out here, do whatever you need to do to get the frags. But if the red is up, don't kill him while you're over here, because he's just going to spawn on the red, and then you've basically given him entire control, because he's going to get that, he's going to get this hit scan weapon, he's going to get one of the rockets very easily. And you don't need to run the red, because you could be here and sniping with bolts, and, you know, you hit a bolt, then you step back to make sure you're in line of sight of this spawn, and then he's not going to spawn here. So you're safe to do that sort of thing if you're comfortable in stack and you're trying to prevent him from doing things. And to a certain extent, you can also, even if red is up, like sneak to grab this yellow and mega and rocket jump back and just be in position for a fight at red. So that's something safe you can do. And it plays a little bit differently than the Aerowalk that I know and love due to bolt/rail. So we'll see what Xerojager can do on this map. Alright, so I like that he went straight for the armors, but I think it might have been a little bit better to go straight for the rocket launcher first. Something that I find very early on in the game is if your opponent can control both rocket launchers on any given duel map, then he can force the fights that you really don't want to take. So you heard him spawn red, you know, it's unmistakable. And he can't go down to the rocket launcher because you can beat him there, I'm pretty sure. And if he does go down to rocket launcher, then yeah, hop off, go grab the mega and the yellow and do whatever you need to do. But I think you could beat him to the rocket launcher. He's probably going for the ion cannon and then the top rocket launcher. So, little minor thing there. Alright, so he's above you. He's got all the weapons he needs. You have nothing. Good. Yeah, he didn't pressure, that's fine. You have everything except for bolt. Okay, so your stacks are very close at this point. And what I'd say for this fight is, like, you're perfectly fine to really try to do as much damage as you can. Don't let him up the stairs, because you want to hold on to this position to get the red whenever it spawns, or at least bully him away from it. So, like, you stepped over here and you were ion cannoning and he backed off, and that's good. I think you could have, like, went up against the wall and body blocked him and just aimed with your strafes as you knock him down, because you being at the top of the stairs, you can dodge left right really comfortably, but if he gets just a little bit knocked back on these stairs, he's gonna, like, fumble and not be able to control his dodging nearly as well. Yeah, so he knew that, he had to back off. Teleported. Alright, so he's going for the bolts. You're low on all the ammo that matters. Oh, not the chase I would have taken, but... So I said not the chase I would have taken because you're low on all the ammo that matters. So I probably would have went to the rocket launcher over here and then headed for, like, teleport up to bolt so you can get that. He's probably very low on bolt ammo at this point. Ooh. Okay. So he wants to go for that yellow. good. Now, little side note here. Pretty sure he hasn't gotten the yellow. Let me just double check that before I go into this tangent. No, he did get yellow. Okay. Never mind. Guess there was a little bit more time in between grabs that cycle. Alright, so he is going for... He dropped. Yeah. Yeah, so listen for the sound cue. Drop. Alright. This is an excellent position to be in. You guys have comparable stacks, but you're closer to the armors. So what you really want at this point is to get into a fight with him and then take the yellow, and then you can back off toward red. So at this point, to really get into a fight with him, chasing him would be bad because he would have a good chance of stealing this yellow from you. You want to make sure he's not dropping. So like stay here, listen for a sec, see if he dropped instead of going to the top, which, okay, yeah, he's at the top. So at this point, I would like poke over here, take this teleporter, and try to like fight him here or shoot a bolt and then take some damage, drop down, take this, and head back toward red. Oh, so he went straight for red. Okay. Yeah, so you gotta listen for that too. If he's going straight for red here... So you have the bolt, yeah. You hear him bunny hop, and go, and he grabs the rocket launcher right here. Rocket launcher. So that's the cue of like, he's not going this way, he's going toward red. Alright, he has the stack advantage. Get away. Nice, nice spam. Okay, that was good damage. He's not as well stacked as he would like to be. Alright, so at this point, what I imagine he is trying to do is he would like to get to red so that he's in position for it, or at least able to stand at the top of the stairs and deny you an easy red. So what I'd be doing at this point is lining up a bolt rifle like right along here and just, you know, pre-aim it, wait until he goes there, hit him with that, and then decide what he decide what to do after that hits or misses. Okay, you bullied him away. Good. You can probably jump for the rock or red now. Oof. That was close. Yeah, I would have rocket jumped to red a little faster. Okay, so note, he got this yellow, like right around here. At that point, my brain is thinking, jump straight for the red, keep them tied at the same time, like don't let them get split. So if you do that really quickly, then it's a little bit easier to stay in the game, but it also makes it, like, full control a harder thing to come by. But it's safer in general to keep the armors split, spawning at the same time rather than split. But since you kind of didn't go straight for red as soon as you heard the yellow pickup, that means that they're spawning separately. So the next cycle, you're going to be able to get both of them if you're careful here. Good stack advantage, okay. Nice shot, good damage, yellow, yellow, yellow. Yeah, you could have gotten both yellow and red at this cycle. Alright, he's going for red. Good punish. He doesn't want to take a fight now. So he's hurting. You hurt him with 2 directs and a splash. So he's going for health, and he could probably use a green and set up for the yellow. So what you want to do is deny him position on the yellow, and if you can, pick up a green just to make your stack a little bit more comfy. Good. Yellow. Go for the yellow. Yeah, so, like I said, if you go to the yellow here, and you have enough stack advantage over your opponent, you can really just like wait for it to spawn, bully him away, and then rocket jump over here and be up here in no time. And you can even, you know, take that rocket jump over to here, get up to the stairs, and rocket jump to grab this really quickly if you need to. Okay. That was a good call to rocket jump there because he was on his way to punish you. So you got away with less damage, even though you hurt yourself a little bit more than needed. Mega should be coming up soon. I wasn't paying too close attention to the timing. There it is. Alright, so you kind of gave him yellow there. I think you were hunting for the frag a little bit too much up top. Let's take a look here real quick. So you get the red, and I'm going to fast forward once we do this. You get the red, you go for health, the yellow's coming up pretty soon, and you're in a good position for it. So again, this is the situation where you want to take a little bit of damage and you want to do damage to him, and that way you can pick up this yellow and then he's screwed for the next red. So being here, aiming a bolt in this direction is always a good thing. If you don't think he's going toward red, or if he's just idling around this section of the map enough, you can take this teleporter up above behind you that takes you to bolt, try to get a shot off from there, drop back down, stick around the yellow if he's dropped. Okay, but you're still got the stack advantage. Pushed him away from red, that's good. Yeah, he's ran away, you can do your jump. Good, nice jump. Nice shot. Okay, so you have a clear stack advantage. The mega's not coming up anytime soon. The yellow is up. He took the teleporter, I didn't hear him drop to the bottom floor. So this is that same position I've talked about a few times. Line up a bolt here, see what he's doing, listen for any drops, and then if he's not doing anything, poke through the teleporter and try to do damage, but don't take this teleporter, because that just gives him position on the yellow almost no matter where he is. So if you're just poking for damage, do this teleporter, shoot a bolt, teleport back out, or shoot a bolt, drop down, and prepare to fight. Okay, good, free kill. Okay. Took a lot of damage there. Oh, don't chase. Go for yellow. Okay. So this is the situation I referred to really early on. The red is either up now or up very soon. Let's just take a quick look. It's been a while since you've been here. So if you were to hypothetically get a kill here, he would spawn on red. That'd be really bad. So what you should do, whenever you came over here and you're chasing, like, fire a rocket at him to wound him and make him just, like, struggle for resources for the next however long it takes him to get health back. And then in the meantime, after you fire that rocket, you can hop down, grab the green, grab this yellow, mega's even up, that would have been beautiful, and then you hop over here and you can get your red for free. So, like, that would be, you've got complete lockdown on the map, and he's struggling to get over his, like, 25 health remaining and no armor. So that would have been a really good way to handle this situation. I think he's coming for you. No, I don't know where he was jumping. Okay. So you've got comparable stacks. Nothing... Good damage. Nothing too important is coming up. Just yellow very soon. Good poke. I don't like to poke from this side. Ooh. Very close. Okay. Mega's not going to be too soon. I think he still had it quite recently. Yeah, I don't like this poking here, because whenever he took the teleporter back, like, here, So he ran away. You can use this red. He's gone. This grenade's not going to hurt you, so I'd like just do a little rocket jump up to the red armor. And it can even be a pretty strong one, because you're going to get 200 red armor out of this no matter what. And if you really need health, then you didn't touch these. So I'd say definitely get the red and then get into position for the next important item that's up. Oof, that's unfortunate. Okay, so he still thinks you're highly stacked. He's getting a little more confident since he's got the mega, but he keeps taking that teleporter away from you. A little bit of a misplay on his part. Alright, so he's a little bit better stacked than you. He just got the yellow. He has all the weapons he needs, and at this point, no armor's coming up anytime soon. So this is the point where I'd say, like, get to high ground here and try to just do free damage to him. You know, shoot rockets at the ground here, shoot rockets over here, listen for where he is, maybe, like, prepare to aim a bolt at some place you think he's going to come, but don't have the bolt humming. You know, leave burst gun or rocket out and your fingers on your bolt rifle and then change and fire really quickly. Or if you're not comfy with here, or if you think he's going to rush from here, like hop down here, and this is a good place to just, you know, line up some bolt shots. So this is the time, since there are no armors or mega coming up soon, that you're just fishing for damage so that you can be in a better situation for the next important item. Oh, nice. Okay. Alright, get the green and then the yellow. Green first. Yeah. It's like you heard me. Yellow's up too. Okay, so you're comparably stacked. You're in position for the next armor. He's poking around and fishing for damage. I'm not sure why you're dropping down there. Since red is the next major armor up, just being up here is fine. Like, you can use your spam to your advantage, just fire rockets like straight at the ground here at this entrance, and if he's coming up for a fight, then you can back off if you're still reloading a rocket, change to ion cannon, and bully him away. And again, aiming with strafes here is perfectly fine, because he can't dodge as effectively as you can whenever you're up here. So I'd keep this position, since the red is the next one up and you two are comparably stacked. He can't really bully you away from here without getting like a bolt rifle shot and then ducking away and avoiding damage and then rushing you after, or a direct rocket or something janky like that. So realistically, being here is what you want to do. Okay. Red's yours, and then there's a bit of time before yellow if red had recently spawned. Yellow's up. Okay, they're about the same time. He's getting a lot more bolt punches than you. Oh. Alright. So, both the important armors and the mega are roughly the same time. I didn't pay close attention to that, but I just recall that since you did the red armor pickup and you lost mega around the same time, that it's going to be somewhat close. It might be mega just a little bit later than the armors, but the important thing is that it's going to be a while before anything really important is coming up. So you spawning here, certainly don't stay here, don't wait, he's going to kill you. He is down there though, so I'd go for the ion cannon, the high rocket launcher, and then either a bolt if he's letting you have it, or green armor. And then figure out where he's going and go away from there. Because last cycle, the red and the yellow are grabbed at the same time, so you should be able to get one of them. And whenever I say that on this map especially, since, like, if you have no stack, you can't wait here. This is just not going to work. But if you have no stack, and you're, like, around here and figuring out what he's doing and just avoiding any bolt shots. So you might, see him come up the stairs and go, okay, he's going to let me go yellow, you can go this way. Or if you're around here and you hear him spamming rockets from down there, you're like, okay, maybe he is going to let me get red, so you can go back over here. And you just kind of have to kill time whenever you're out of control and don't have any stack in this position. Alright, green's always good to pick up if you have nothing. Yeah, he ran past 2 of the green. I think I heard the red spawn, by the way. Did I actually hear that or not? Right here. Was that red? Yeah, that was red spawning. So just once more for you to listen. Right there. If you can... Okay, in this case, no, it's good to rush. Forget the green. Alright. You're pretty set. You got the far yellow. He probably wants his bolt right now. You don't have bolt, he just picked it up. He picked up high rockets. Okay, so... to this position. He picked up bolt just a little bit ago, so you didn't want to hop down, that's good. Hopping down here is fine, and then you wait here, and I think this would be the ideal location to wait since you do not have bolt. Like, if he teleports in, he's screwed. If he pokes from there, then you can hide, you can take this teleporter, you can get your bolt. And since you're waiting for the, the important items on right here, just having this line of sight to them is good. You can keep track of his movements if he gets close to him, but you're safe from his bolt since he has it and you don't. Alright. Oh no. Go for the yellow. So, let's see, back here. Yellow and Mega are up, and he's not in position to get the red. It's more likely he's going to be able to steal this yellow. So my thought is, if you want to conserve the Mega, you could hurt yourself before you get the Mega. That way you drop down enough in armor that you can pick this right up now. And where is he at this point? So he just teleported away. You could definitely get that yellow before he does. And even if you have to hurt yourself after getting the Mega, it's not the end of the world. Just, minor optimization. Yeah, I definitely would have denied that. Just out of curiosity, let me see what his stack is at this point. Oh yeah, he really could use that yellow. Okay. Good. Okay. Now, again, it's been a while since you got the red. Chasing for a kill, I know it's 1 frag difference, you only have a slight lead, but you have solid control, and it's about 2 minutes left. Getting a kill now, since you haven't had the red for a while, it's up. So what happens if he spawns there? Hope he doesn't. Let's see. There it is. Good damage. It was probably a good idea to rush before he got a rocket launcher, and this is what I was talking about with the first spawn. Having a rocket launcher affords you the fights that he doesn't want to take. So, probably a good idea to rush. It could have went poorly though. Like if he was really set up for you. So he picked up the ion cannon. He's here. I think he made a misplay here. He could have done 2 things that were better than what he did. If he wanted to stand and fight, he should have done it before you were close to him. He should have waited here with the ion cannon and just did this sort of easy aiming stuff. And then if he wanted to get a rocket launcher, he had enough space to be able to run away from you. So he should have been able to get away and keep his 150 red. Yeah, that was a really bad choice by him. Sorry for the Steam messages. It's not you, that's me. Okay, wait, what happened there? Alright, I got distracted by Steam messages, so let's rewind. You get the kill, you have 3 frags up Up by 3 frags, 2 minutes left. And at this point, the red was spawned on, and before you came here, you got the yellow. So at this point, the only thing you really have over your opponent is the weapon advantage. If you want to push that, pick up the health, go to the high ground, and figure out what he's doing. If he's smart, he'd be waiting right around here, like for the yellow with his rocket launcher. And if he's not smart, then he'll be bouncing around and you can get a free rail shot on him, which will solidify your control. Oh, okay. Alright, so he's gonna get the yellow, and you need a rocket launcher. No, back up. Yeah, I definitely say, like, he has rockets, you don't want to take this fight. Even if you get this yellow, like, if you beat him to it, he's got the rocket launcher in this tight little hallway, so he can bounce you around and kill you before you can do enough damage to kill him. So my thought is, like, back away, grab this rocket launcher, green, rocket jump up here. Good damage to him. Very nice damage. He shouldn't aggress. Oh, you can kill him. Oh, okay, that's unfortunate. Okay, I'm not sure what you were doing there. Because, like, the ion cannon's there that you dropped, and that had plenty of ammo. You should have been able to pick that up and decide what to do there. Okay, yellow and greens. Yellow's up. Okay, yellow's up, greens are up. He has full stack. He'd have to self-damage to pick up that yellow. So you don't want to fight him. Your best choice here is to avoid him, and, like, you don't want to be over here because he can teleport in and, you know, kill you pretty easily. So jump across here and figure out where he's going. If he's going to, like, try to chase you, then run away from him. So he might go up here and up the red stairs and come up here, run away, get your green and yellow, you're safe. Or he might go over here, take this teleporter and go that way. So you can run away, grab your ion cannons, and you'll have a good weapon, you know, set up. Hop down here, teleport, run away, just keep running, because you want to not fight. You literally want to do no damage to him so that this is yours, because he's still 200 armor, and you don't want to fight him at all. You want to collect that armor yourself. Okay, so he does self-damage for it. And you dodged the green, unfortunately. You're doing a ton of damage to him. You can get the 225s here. You're still boltable. He loves his bolt, so running is not a bad choice. I'd say greens, especially in this case, could give you a good advantage. So, like, whenever you drop down here, yeah, running away from is good. Get the health, and then, like, turn around, get this, and aim a bolt and shoot it whenever he shows up, and then run, teleport, get your green, and then get in position for the yellow. But he had enough time to go from red to yellow last time, so you might not want to wait on top of the yellow, but, like, teleport, be up here, listen for where he's coming from, shoot a bolt, you know, do whatever you need to do to avoid combat. Any real combat, anyway. Greens would be huge right now. Yeah, one rocket will kill you. Green. Good idea to not have the bolt out. Nice, lots of damage. Okay, he backed off, that's beautiful. He took the teleporter, that's your cue to step back and take the red armor, because it should be up right now or in seconds. Yeah, it's already up. Nice, okay. Should be good here. don't get teleported. Nice. Okay. That is game. Alright. Well played. I think the biggest thing that I didn't expect was you kind of undervalued the greens whenever you're out of control a bit, because if you pick up a green and then you pick up the yellow, that's, you know, an extra 50 armor. You know, if you're in combat with somebody and you're low on health and you rush to pick up a 50 health after the fight, like that can hugely change the impact of how the game went. Same with greens. If you pick up a green first before you get into combat and then a different armor, you're fine. You know, that can definitely make a difference there. You don't have to get both of them if you are capable of ending up getting one of the major armors, but just picking up one green can make a pretty big difference. Other than that, looking pretty solid. Definitely good punishes on him. He used Bolt a lot more than you did, I noticed. Like, he set up for a lot of the things where he'd hear you get the red, and then he'd think, okay, he's either coming from here or from there. And, you know, sometimes you can drop down there too. But the idea is, like, he'd probably hear you get the red armor and then think, okay, I'm not letting him out of here without him taking some damage. So he lines up a shot here at first because it's the first place you could drop. He listens to see if you're going for ion cannon, and then, you know, lines up a shot over here, lines up a shot over here. And that sort of bolt rifle game of just knowing where your opponent is on the map and what his escape routes are can really give you the advantage in that sort of bolt rifle situation. So I think you might want to watch his view. So, like, you've downloaded this demo, watch it from your opponent's view and just see what situations he was setting up the bolt against you. Not only are those good situations to do it against other people, but you can think next time, okay, I got red. He's waiting for bolt. He's got bolt out. He's lining up a shot. So how can I evade him? And, you know, you could do one of those little trick jumps down here and land so you're here, and then jump so that you're not really, your feet are not exposed to that angle, and then take the teleporter and rush for the rocket. Or you could grab the ion cannon, wait a second, pull out your bolt as you're dropping, and like be pre-aiming a shot in this direction to see if you can hit him and then duck behind the corner. You know, that's those are sorts of counterplays to that bolt heavy style on this map. You just have to think what he's doing and prepare to counter it. So anyway, I hope this helps you, and I hope you have a good one. Take care.